What's going down, my YTG? It's your boy Hendrix. We're about to hop into some more film, this time looking at the offense from the New York Liberty against the Indiana Fever. Again, all we're doing in this film breakdown is just reiterating what I've been saying about the New York Liberty and just trying to show the New York Liberty how you can move from good to really, really good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the video. Boom, we're running some offense. Sabrina's not looking at her options. What else is new? JJ throws her first shuttle pass of the game. Anyway, Naja comes off a screen and picks up the ball. It's like the Sabrina effect is on every player. Okay, but Naja Laney, you have the numbers advantage. I think we really suck. You know what we really suck at on the Liberty? We don't understand when we have the numbers advantage. We think just because we're going into certain pockets and we see a bunch of defenders' jerseys that we don't have the advantage. We do have the advantage. But Naja, you have beat Katie Lou Samuelson. Katie Lou Samuelson is out of the play. So your read right now isn't, oh, I have all these defenders around me. You have to be reading those defenders. You have the numbers advantage with JJ, right? Now, Alyssa Smith is not, she's supposed to be a little bit lower in the gaps, but she's not forcing you to do anything right now. Kelsey Mitchell is guarding Sabrina Ionescu. She's going to be reluctant to leave Sabrina Ionescu. So really, you do have a clear numbers advantage against Aaliyah Boston. You and JJ moving parallel with Aaliyah Boston to the hoop. You don't have to pick up the ball here. All you have to do is read the defense. Or if Aaliyah Boston keeps backing up, now you're driving all the way to the paint for a left-handed layup. If Aaliyah Boston, for some reason, decides to pick you up, you have the roll pass to Jonquel Jones. You don't have to pass. You don't have to pick the ball up here. Force the defense to react and then make your play off of that. All that strategy should be in your head. Said throw to Sloot. Sloot throws a great pass, turnover. Sabrina Ionescu, pick your head up. Pick your head up. There are so many options here. Check this out. Look at all this real estate on the right side of the court. Plus, Stewie's coming up to give you a screen on your left. Sabrina, you have to be reading and you have to, again, you guys got to Doctor Strange your scenarios right now, right? There's no shot blocker in the paint. Stewie's coming up to set a screen on the left. Jonquel Jones, Leah Boston is guarding Jonquel Jones at the three-point line. I don't know why she's doing that, but there's nobody in the paint. Look at all this real estate on the right. So if anything, you want to make sure that shot blocker stays out of the paint so you can drive right? Kelsey Mitchell does a great job. She ices this screen. You get the switch onto Alyssa Smith. Stewie now has Kelsey Mitchell guarding her. Look at your options. Instead, we take a contested three from the corner. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad option, but it's not the best option, right? Pick your head up, look at your options, because this should easily be a feed to Stewie against Kelsey Mitchell in the post. And if they try to switch it as they just did, it could be a swing up to JJ for three. I tell y'all, the New York Liberty just don't look at their options. And this is something I notice about Sabrina as well. And I've wanted to say this, but I don't know if people are going to take this the wrong way. But when I watch Sabrina, I don't think she knows. How do I say this? Watching Sabrina play, you know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of the player that doesn't really know what to do for herself. Like, you have to give her a play in order for her to know what to do. Does that make sense? It's like she doesn't know what she can do. Like, she struggles with knowing it's like what she doesn't know what she can do. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense. She's just like a really play focused player. Like, if there's no play, if you're asking her to be spontaneous or asking her to be creative on offense, she is, I don't know. Some players you can look at and you can see their wheels turning and like you can see the cogs and stuff like that. But sometimes when I look at Sabrina play, it's like, I don't know if she knows what she can. I don't know what she's looking for when she plays. Seriously, I felt this way about Sabrina for a while. She's one of my favorite players, but when I watch her play more, it's like she takes what the game gives her. Like, she takes what the defense gives her. She doesn't know how to take what the defense doesn't give her. I don't know if that's making sense, but it's like I just watch her, like some of her movements all the time. Like this play right here. we just don't look at our options. We're running a UCLA cut, right? The first option, you were running a UCLA cut into basically a pin down for Sabrina. We run this play all the time. Sandy spams the hell out of this play. Look at our options. The first option is the UCLA cut. Sab is wide open in the paint. But I can't even fault Kayla Thornton for passing this up because Sab doesn't even know she's open. And she's not even looking for the ball. She's not even looking for the option. Like, look at this. She's open and she's just wheeling around to go run the pin down. So Sab, I just don't know about Sab, man. I really don't know. I don't want to say she's lost, but I just don't know if she understands like how to manipulate a game. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, Kayla Thornton here. This is an easy pass to Sab. Sab is wide open in the paint. Kelsey Mitchell's nowhere to be found. Aaliyah Boston isn't even paying attention to Sabrina. This should be a fired pass to Sabrina for an easy layup. Instead, we hit Jonquel Jones. Jonquel Jones hits a nice little half spin right here. Leo is reading the back of Caitlin Clark's jersey. This should be a cut to the hoop immediately. First of all, you have Caitlin Clark on you. You shouldn't be expecting the best defense. You should probably be expecting like an undisciplined defense. This should be a cut to the hoop so that JJ's bailed out. You got 4 players basically above the blocks. Leo is the only player below the block right now. This should be a fired pass to Leo. Said turnover. So Sabrina's coming down here. We get the same play. Screen on Kelsey Mitchell. Nalissa Smith picks her up. We have a mismatch. We got Kelsey Mitchell guarding Breanna Stewart. Sab, slow down. Look at the hoop. Look at your options. We miss that. We fire it to JJ. JJ, Stewie is wide open. I get it. It's an open 3. It's not a bad shot, but we have a better option. Stewie is wide open in the paint. Give her the layup. Clank. And this is kind of what I talk about with Sabrina, where I'm like, she doesn't know what she can do. Okay, we have a 4v1 fast break. Let's call it a 3v1 because Leo is kind of behind the ball. We have a 3v1 fast break. Caitlin Clark, Defensive Player of the Year. Caitlin Clark is guarding it. Okay, Sabrina, JJ, Kayla Thornton. This is a 3v1. Sab hops. Why are you skipping, Sab? You have an open Sab. First of all, I've been meaning to say this for a minute, but you got to eliminate this skip shit from your game. Like, all you're doing is allowing defenses to get back into play, and you're really just slowing yourself down. And you do it again here. Again, elementary habits that we just have to kick out of this team, bro. But Sab skips. Okay, you had the open layup. Whatever. You have now got Caitlin Clark to commit to you. It's a 2v. You have a 2v1 with Caitlin Clark. Fire the ball to JJ. Why are you shooting this still? Caitlin Clark committed. We all know the rules. If no one commits to you, keep going. If no one stops the ball, keep going. If someone stops the ball, look for the dump off pass. You have the dump off pass. JJ's uncontested. If for some reason Caitlin Clark plays great defense and she's able to cover both of you, you got Kayla Thornton in the corner. Dump the ball off to JJ. Why are we taking a runner? We missed 3v1. 3v1 and it results in a missed layup. You get what I'm saying now about Sabrina? It's like, I don't know if to me, she has to play a little bit more rec. Like, she has to play more freelance rec basketball. Like, she has to go somewhere where, like, she can be creative. Because that can't, why should that ever happen, you know? I talk about New York Liberty and KYP, but for the life of me, I promise y'all, I don't. Coach Sandy confuses me at times because of shit like this. We have Benijah Laney, Leonie Phoebish, Kayla Thornton on the floor. Kayla's being guarded by Christy Wallace. Leo's being guarded by Erica Wheeler. And Kelsey Mitchell's being guarded by... and Benijah Laney's being guarded by Kelsey Mitchell. We have 3 literal mismatches on the court. 3. Benijah is one of the best post guards in the league. This should be an automatic post up for Benaja. We should just be putting all three of their guards into the hoop right now. So Benaja now has the ball. We're running this whatever inbound action. Now we're going to work. Leo has to be aware. Get Erica Wheeler away from Benaja Laney and leave her one-on-one so Benaja can go to work. Instead, we're staying in Benaja's space, which allows Erica Wheeler to stunt at the ball, and now we're kicking out for a three. Kayla Thornton, not a bad shot, but we have a better option. You have two people running at you. Look at Kennedy Burke on the wing. But either way, this is so stupid. I shouldn't be confused as to why we don't post up Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum there's the smallest player on the court. And we have guards that can look over her, and we don't post her up. Oh, I see why. Because we don't even post up Kelsey Mitchell. We don't even post up Erica Wheeler. Okay. Here we have Sabrina Ionescu running a pick and roll with JJ. Okay. Boom. Great pick and roll set by JJ. Sabrina does her little skip jump shit again, and now we're in the paint. Sab picks up the ball. Why are we picking up the ball when we have the numbers? Again, stop being worried about the defenders being all around you. You have to understand when you have the numbers advantage. Kelsey Mitchell is out of the play. You have a 2v1 with Aaliyah Boston in the paint. Nalissa Smith ain't even really trying to stop you. So stop worrying about Nalissa Smith, right? We get into the paint here. We still have the numbers advantage. JJ's still open on the roll. You have options here. Caitlin Clark isn't even in the paint. Lexi Hull is where she's supposed to be. She's in the paint helping, but she's about to be one pass away. So she's going to have to make up her mind. Do I stay in the paint or do I return to Kayla Thornton, right? So here are our options. Sab, straight line drive to the hoop, right hand layup. Go through Lexi Hull, because if Aaliyah Boston challenges you, worst case scenario is you miss the layup against Lexi Hull and Aaliyah Boston, and JJ's available to clean it up, right? Other option, you keep driving, you give a dump off pass, or you give a nice little pocket pass right now to JJ. Easy layup. If Lexi Hull stays in the paint and tries to contest you, you have the kick to Kayla Thornton, wide open three. And if Caitlin goes to her, she has the kick to Benaja Laney, open three. Or if Lexi Hull stays home on Kayla Thornton, you have the layup again anyway. You have so many options. Stop worrying about the defenders near you and understand when you have the numbers advantage. You should not be skipping, because now you're just allowing Kelsey Mitchell to get back into the play. Instead, we pick up the ball, contested three when we had way better options. Okay, now we're leading the fast break. We have a 3v2. I know damn well Courtney Vandersloot isn't on the three-point line. Sab. No one has stopped you yet. Keep dribbling. Why are we picking up the ball? Not one defender has committed to you yet. Keep dribbling. If nobody stops you, keep going. First of all, this is a 3v2. Stewie, I don't know why you're on the three-point line anyway. All you're doing is allowing Kaylee Lou Samuelson to guard you and Sabrina. You're basically making her life easier. Courtney Vandersloot, you should be cutting. There's no reason why you should be on the three-point line. This should be a cut to the hoop by Vandersloot. But Sab, you have to keep dribbling here. Force the defense to defend you. Or if they don't want to defend you, guess what? You get an easy layup. Instead, we pick up the ball here. Stewie clanks. Stewie's initiating the offense here, finds JJ in the post. JJ makes herself 5'10", brings the ball down again. JJ, please stop bringing the ball down. You do this. You actually do this a lot. Like, you're 6'5", 6'6". Keep the ball high, because now here comes Caitlin Clark digging for the ball. Offense breaks up, flustered. Sab takes a wild shot, and that's it. Okay, next possession. We actually feed Benaja Laney the basketball in the post against Caitlin Clark, and she gambles because Caitlin Clark is a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. So now we're turning and wheeling. Aaliyah Boston is helping. Why is Stewie not in this dunker spot? The spacing is so bad here. Like, Brianna Stewart has to be in the dunker spot. Kayla Thornton, I don't know why you're down in the paint, because now you're just putting more defenders in the mix. Take Kelsey Mitchell out of the paint. You should be on the wing. Leave her out of the paint. Benija has a mismatch on Caitlin Clark. So why would we be trying to invite defenders into the area anyway? Aaliyah Boston helps. Stewie, if you're in the dunker spot, it's an easy layup. Instead, we're trying to run a weak side hammer. Kayla Thornton brought Kelsey Mitchell into the paint. Kelsey Mitchell was able to get out to Stewie. Tough shot, clank. Sabrina Ionescu, pick your head up. Look at your options. Read the defense, not the offense. Everyone on offense knows what you are running. Read the defense. Look at all this real estate. This should be in the back. Again, we should be registering this. We're running a double screen, meaning the defense going to get hella aggy, all right? They're probably trying to think, okay, how the hell are we going to guard this double screen? JJ's at the top of the key, meaning there's probably no shot blocker in the paint right now. Stewie's on the wing. There is no shot blocker in the paint. So maybe I dip my shoulders a little bit, act like I'm going to use this double screen, and boom, I'm going straight to the hoop, right? Now check this out. Lexi and Caitlin are already leaning to the left. Lexi has leaned into the screen already. She screened herself. This is an easy drive to the hoop. So first option, we should be looking at all this real estate. But let's just use the double screens. Boom. JJ sets a great double screen on great screen on Caitlin Clark. Benija, read the defense, not the offense. I get that we're running a play right here, but you have to read how the defense reacts. You now should be looking at all this real estate. Sab is coming off the corner. You're one of the best cutters on the team. Sab usually finds you when you cut two. You should be thinking, no one's in the paint here. Caitlin, as soon as you saw Caitlin caught on the screen, you should be going. We're focused too much on running the play. We cannot be play heavy. And that's another problem I see with the Liberty. We're too play heavy. We have to find a balance between creating for ourselves like freelance and plays. But a lot of the time I can see that we get too play heavy, so it results in stuff like this. So instead of Benija looking at her options, looking at the hoop, now she's too worried about running the hammer screen, not hammer screen, the flare screen for JJ. It doesn't result in anything. We're in the clutch now. All right, we're up 3 minutes left, 15 seconds. We're running some offense. Sab sets a screen, comes off of the handoff, and we're going for 3. Sabrina Ionescu, pick your head up. This is not a bad shot, but we have a better option. Plus, we're in the clutch right now. Look at your options. Look at the numbers. You have the number advantage. Your defender just got screened. Stewie set a great screen. Look at our options. This is an easy pocket pass to Stewie. You have the numbers advantage. One, you can keep dribbling and run the numbers advantage all the way into the paint. Go up with a left-hand layup against Alyssa Smith. Or you can give Stewie the pocket pass. Make this pass, and now Lexi Hull has to play 2 defenders. Does she stay home on Benija Laney Hamilton, or does she have to guard Stewie? I'll take a chance with Stewie against Lexi Hull. Right? Now, if Lexi Hull stops Stewie, Benija Laney Hamilton is open on the wing for a kick-out 3. If she stays home on Benija, Stewie gets the easy layup. If Benija Laney gets picked up by Caitlin Clark on the wing, Benija swings to Kayla Thornton, open corner 3. Not a bad option. It's not a bad shot. Yes, you are open. Yes, you can knock that down, but we have a better option. Pick your head up. Now, here's the thing. Boom. We missed this shot. Long shot, long rebound, right? Caitlin Clark has been pushing the fuck out of the ball the entire game. She does not run for no reason. She gets the ball. She's up and scanning at all times. She's always trying to find her teammate. You took the shot. When you're getting back on defense, don't just run to space, run to somebody. Okay, so now we're back on defense. We run to space. We're just jogging in space here. Caitlin scanning. Boom. Kelsey Mitchell open 3. All the momentum on their side now. We're running an offensive set. Clutch time. We're down 1 point. This was like the controversial play. A lot of Liberty fans weren't happy about this play. I don't really care about this play anyway. Sab's open right there. Stewie took too long on the bounce. Now, this is an open 3. Yes, we're down 1, but it's an open 3 for Sabrina. So I'm not gonna say this is a bad call by Coach Sandy. Like we got an open 3. It was an open makeable 3 for Sabrina. Problem is Sabrina rushes this. Sab, calm down. Yes, it is the clutch, but you're shooting this like you have 2 seconds left on the shot clock. You got 6 whole seconds on the shot clock. Relax. You are open. Sab launches this instead of shooting it. Launches this. Boom. Long shot, long rebound, though. We get the ball. But Laney Hamilton, relax. There are 3 people on the New York Liberty that actually have a handle. You are one of them, and you are also the only one of them on the court. Relax. We have the ball. We have possession. Relax. We are okay. Why are we running to Sab anyway? What we expect Sab to hezzy tween, ISO snatch, spin move 360 and one lip. No, stop running to Sab. That's not going to happen. We want, if anything, I want you on the ball more than I want Sabrina on the ball. Relax. Instead, we pick up the ball. We're all over the place. Turnover. Dribble off our own foot. This is where I'll get on Coach Sandy, okay? I'm not sure why we're running this little triangle set, and Stewie's the one taking the ball out. Why is Stewie? If anything, switch Sabrina with Stewie, right? We're down 3 with 17 seconds left. We don't have to go for 3. So switch Sabrina in Stewie's position. Sabrina inbounds to JJ, and now Stewie has to come up and set the screen for Sab. So, but what you can do since Sab is the inbounder, she's going to have a little bit of gravity on the defense, is slip that screen. So now Sab can pop out to the 3-point line and Stewie goes right back door to the hoop for an open layup. You're forcing the defense to choose. Do we give up the open 3? Do we guard hard on the layup? You're probably going to pull both defenders in one direction. And then now JJ just has to make the read. But instead we have Sab coming off, setting this little brush screen. And look at this. Look at their defensive discipline. It's Alyssa Smith. Like, look at the defensive discipline. Both defenders go to Stewie. Sab is wide open. Sabrina, Ionescu, pick your... Again, you see what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying with Sab? She's open right here. She's open. But again, we're kind of too play heavy, and we also don't have that IQ to know and awareness, spatial awareness to know that she's open. So now she's going to JJ. JJ, just give Sab a regular pass, please. We do another bounce leave pass, but look at this. Now, instead of Sabrina catching the ball in space for an open 3, she has to run onto the ball. Aaliyah Boston changes up her shot. Sab rushes the shot again. Miss game. Our offense is just not high IQ.